You read the title correctly. Critical Strike 6 is happening, and this video contains everything that you need to know before it officially releases in the next few months. Alrighty, hello, and welcome back, or welcome to the Shotosotus official YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you all the info that you need on Critical Strike version 6, the update we've been waiting on for over 2 years. Just as a quick spoiler, CS6 is an entirely new game made by an entirely new team, which is comprised of ex-developers and skilled coders, which means that any other quote-unquote versions of Critical Strike are null and void. With that out of the way, here's everything you need to know about the new game. To start things off, let's talk about who all is working on this game. At the time of recording, I only have 3 names and was unable to find any other people. First, we have Large, also known as JCM. He's the main developer of the game and the official owner. Next, we have Ian, also known as Winterism. He's who I might call the head coder and the co-owner of CS6. The third person I know of is Saki, and all I know is that they are a developer for the game. And speaking of which, let's talk about the actual game. When it comes to the actual game, there's quite a bit to talk about. Let's begin with the fact that it's almost identical to Critical Strike 5, despite being based upon the CS4 game engine. This means that performance may be slightly worse compared to Critical Strike 5. Additionally, some physics and movements might be slightly different, so there is a slight learning curve. Despite running on an older engine though, Critical Strike 6 is a much more attractive game, especially when it comes to map design and special effects. You'll notice that maps are more detailed, character animations and attacks have more life, and many other game elements have been brought into the modern era. Anyways, that's enough talk about mechanics and developers. Let's talk about what Critical Strike 6 has in store for the future. Currently, the game is in a very unfinished state. Several classes are missing, bugs are present, and performance simply isn't as good as Critical Strike 5, mostly thanks to all of those extra special effects, and, at least from what I can tell, lack of optimization. But I've also heard others say that their performance is better, so take my words with a grain of salt. As for future ideas, there's quite a bit that's going to be added in the future. There's going to be new challenges, new game modes, classes, and, as we've already seen, new maps. I won't go into deep detail or anything, but that covers the gist of what you can expect in the future. I'm sure that Critical Strike 6 will be a worthy successor to the original Critical Strike, especially seeing how true to the original the game still is. The most exciting aspect of the new game, for me at least, is the visual improvements and optimizations. I'm just really excited to see how the game's original classes will look and feel once they've all been optimized and made smoother. I wonder if it'll be like Critical Strike Silver Edition, where each class feels a little bit lighter than any of their original counterparts. Only time will tell.